What's up everybody, Dazed here, back with another Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 video. Now today I'm going to be showing you how to make Ultra Instinct Gohan. Now in a previous video I showed you how to make what I called the Ultimate Gohan, which gave him Super Saiyan Blue, Kaioken, Super Saiyan 3, all that other stuff. This one's going to be a little bit different. We had to make him a little bit different, obviously a different hair color. So stick around to the end. I'm going to show you exactly how to make that towards the end of the video. But before we get to that, I'm going to show you exactly what I'm using on this character. Obviously, you can see the clothes, but I'm going to show you the Super Soul I'm using, the QQ Bang I'm using, and give you a couple little sample move sets for him, because there's at least two things that you're going to have to put on every single one of them to make him an Ultra Instinct character. So as you can see, we're going with Goku's Turtle Hermit Gi with no character. Gohan wears this in the game. I figured it was fitting. The QQ Bang, no. Take a look at that. We're plus 14. Minus 8 on it. It's a 5-star QQ Bang. This is one of the best ones I have. Look for an upcoming QQ Bang video with the recipe, because I believe I did save the video for this one in particular. It won't be the next one I put out, but it will be coming in the future. And then down to the Super Souls. Now I have a few recommendations on this. Power, a lot of power is one of my go-tos, especially on a new character, because you're just going to get that boost in ki and stamina when you need it the most. When you're starting out a new character, you want to be able to do some things in the game. Other than that, I would say before creation comes ruin, Beerus' Super Soul, that after about 30 seconds in battle, it's going to increase your Ki Blast damage XL, or your just pieces in the game, which is Champa's Super Soul, and it does the same thing for Strike Supers. So now on to the move set. The most essential thing for this build is going to be data input. If you don't have it, or haven't used it, what it does is it gives you the automatic dodge ability as long as you're standing still. Now, it doesn't work as good as the actual Goku Ultra Instinct, but it's still pretty decent. And with that, we're also going to be using Potential Unleashed. You don't want to use a Super Saiyan for this. Now, I did make this character a Saiyan, but you can make it an Earthling just the same, because we're using Potential Unleashed. We don't want the blue hair, the yellow hair, or anything like that. Evasive Skill, I always go with Mach Dash. It's a go-to for me. Ultimate Attack, Soul Punisher. I thought that would just be a good one to have on an Ultra Instinct character. It seems to fit to me. Same thing with the Time Skip Molotov. That to me seems like an Ultra Instinct move. Feel free to choose whatever, but I just think these kind of fit the overall kind of character build we're going for in this. Now, like I said, data input, it's a must-have. Punisher Drive, another Gogeta move that I thought was very appropriate for an Ultra Instinct kind of build, just with the way it works. Other than that, we got Burst Kamehameha. I just figured you got to put one of those moves on him. That's my favorite one. And then I threw on another Ki Blast attack, just Spirit Bomb. I like it. It does a ton of damage. It's good to have. Not something I would use in PvP, but definitely something for like parallel quests, expert missions, raids, things like that. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and check out one more preset I made before we show you how to make the character. And essentially, what we did, all I did is I used Gohan's Adult Gi. I didn't go crazy with trying to show you like some awesome preset with custom colors and things like that. That's up to you to do. I'm just showing you a little sample. But we put on a lot of Gohan moves, and Saiyan Spirit for an ultimate attack. I thought that was very appropriate. Justice Combination, that's a Gohan move. You gotta have the data input. After Image, I just left on. It was already there on the preset. Not really something I care for, but something that is useful, so maybe you want to use it. We got the Burst Kamehameha, and then we've got the Evil Whirlwind, which, if you don't know, you can use while blocking. It's very effective and does a ton of damage. Really, the only thing you need to make sure you have, though, data input, Potential Unleashed. Other than that, throw on anything you want. So now we're going to go ahead and get into showing you exactly how to make the character. Now, like I said earlier in the video, you can choose to make this an Earthling or a Saiyan, whatever you want. If you do make it a Saiyan, though, just go Potential Unleashed, because you don't want the Super Saiyan. We're going to go ahead and start doing our appearance. And height, you want it at the third option. That's pretty much Goku's height. That's around Gohan's height. You can't get it exact. On the body type, whatever you really want, depending on how you're trying to gear your build. I go in the middle, though. Hair, luckily we have something very close to Gohan's hair in the game. That's type 5. Now for the eyes. I went a little different on this. Normally I would go with like that type 5 right there. I like that for Gohan, but this is the Ultra Instinct Gohan, and I feel like it's got to be a little bit more serious, so we're going with the type 4 on it. If you're not a fan of the type 4 though, I would go with type 5. Now for the pupils, we're going with the biggest pupils we have. And I believe that's going to end up being 21. I think those are the biggest that they have. Nose, we're going to go straight with our other Gohan build, and we're going type 1 on the nose, we're going type 1 on the mouth. And ears, you know, I never really mess with these. It's really not much of a difference. It's just whatever your preference is. I believe I'm going to go ahead and go with 1. And now on to the color. Now the skin tone, this again, like, if you have a preference on this, I think the default color is just a little bit too dark. I consider going down to this one, but I'm going to go one next to the default color. I think that's going to be more than good. And the hair color, unfortunately we don't have something that's right there on that Ultra Instinct color. It'd be nice if there was something in between these two right there, but there's not, so we're going to go with this slightly off-white one. Hopefully if they ever come out with the Xenoverse 3, they put in a color wheel or a way to just do custom colors. That would be nice. Eye color, we're going to go the same one, it's just that it's slightly gray. I almost went with this one right here, just to show it a little bit more, but I think that one is more than good. You can see the color difference between that and the white. So whichever you want on that one, maybe you want to go a little bit darker. I think that's more than good right there. Now all you have left to do is give your character a name and a voice, and you're done. All you gotta do is go through, level it up, and enjoy. Well, that's gonna wrap this video up. If you do like the content I'm putting out, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.